Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy will reel over the gift that Hayes brings home from his Academy art program. Remy will also offer an indication that sends Sheila into fear mode. Ms. Sunshine aka Luna stopped by the sand house to give the kiddies an assignment on origami at Ms. Dillon's request. Dillon wouldn't have approved this if she knew Luna was a dangerous woman who has the police looking for her. Ms. Sunshine has been giving Hayes redundant attention and indeed offered to help him make a special gift that'll blow his mama down. Once Hayes takes this present reverse to the precipice house on Steffy will indeed get a shock. Both Steffy and Taylor will be stunned over what Hayes brings home according to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Could Hayes have an origami design that's made using the snap of Steffy's face with pellet holes shot through it? That print could also come the content of discussion for Remy and Sheila now that he's been flashing back to their time at the blasting range. Remy may admit to Sheila that he may have squinched up by helping Luna learn to aim and shoot. Maybe Remy will also offer updates on Luna using Steffy's picture for target practice and leave Sheila affrighted, especially considering some of the commentary Luna just made. Since Luna suggested about having one last thing to take care of in LA and said she was going out with a bang, it wouldn't be hard for Sheila to put it together that she wants to shoot Steffy. Luna will take Ms. Dillon hostage and force her to bait Steffy to the sand house, so that'll set the stage for quite a showdown. Sheila will be determined to figure out Steffy's position. Luna showed up to give an assignment at Hayes' Academy art program while Katie absolutely lost it over Will Soak operation. At the apartment above Il Giardino, Luna met with Sheila again and admitted she was leaving Los Angeles, though she had one thing to take care of first. Sheila realized this was farewell, so she offered a sincere clinch and let Luna know that she loved her. Although Luna knew it'd be hard to leave everything behind in LA, she said at least she was going out with a bang. That comment left Sheila looking unsettled over what Luna had planned. Remy texted Luna at Il Giardino and had a worried expression as he flashed back to their time on the blasting range together. When Sheila appeared, she said about Remy was upset about Luna, and he could see that Sheila sounded upset, too. Back with Luna, she lurked outside the sand house and descried on Hayes while his art program was in progress. Ms. Sunshine ultimately went outside and got a preface from Ms. Dillon, who was agitated for their guest art school teacher to show the kiddies how to make origami. Luna walked the children through some way and ultimately approached Hayes, who said his mama was impressed with the origami crane. Miss Sunshine suggested they could make another gift that would blow Hayes' mama down, so he was all for it. Ridge was detracted as he tried to get Deputy Chief Bradley on the phone for further news on Luna and the sting operation. Steffy gave Ridge updates and suggested that Will's trap worked, though Luna cracked up getting down. Taylor suggested about giving the kiddies a heads up on the Luna peril, but Steffy wanted to cover their happiness and innocence as long as she could. As for Luna getting caught and Worf behind bars again, Steffy was sure it was just a matter of time. At Forrester Creations, Katie flew into a tearful rage over Will venturing himself with the sting operation. Will embraced Katie as he did his stylish to calm her down. Elektra tried to play up Will's frippery, but Katie didn't suppose it was Will's responsibility to save Steffy from all the Luna drama. Will argued that he did it for Elektra and tried to assure his mama, but Katie remained worried, especially since Luna pulled a gun on him when it all went south. Since Luna escaped, Will wished he could have done further to stop her. Still, he claimed he'd do commodity and rankled Katie each over again, if Will got another chance. Sheila is suspicious. Remy reconnects. Plus, Luna bonds with Hayes. At Steffy house, she gushes over her mama's engagement ring. Steffy says Thomas is agitated, too. Ridge is fixated more on Luna than on the engagement. Steffy says they got information, but not nearly enough. Ridge calls Deputy Chief Bradley, but there's no news. They all condemn Bill. In part, Ridge also blames Finn. Steffy defends her hubby. Will and Elektra tell Katie about the undercover operation. Katie flips out and says Will doesn't owe Steffy anything. Will says he did it to cover Elektra. When Katie learns that Luna refocused a gun at Will, she starts to weep. Unfortunately, Luna is now on the run. Katie lectures her son about his appetite to play idol, just like his father. Will got lucky, but Katie warns him not to let courage destroy his life. After Katie leaves, Elektra asks Will if he really would box Luna. Will says he'd do it for her. Luna whines about Finn and complains about Steffy. The youthful woman paces frenetically as she reflections about her stepmom. Luna will leave city, but there's one thing she has to do first. Sheila says yay on leaving, but what's she planning? Luna doesn't have all the logistics yet. They partake a clinch farewell. Luna promises she's going to go out with a bang. Remy sends Luna a textbook communication. Sheila appears and wants to know why he's there. He's upset about Luna and thinks that Sheila is, too. It sounds like Sheila is about to find out that Remy tutored Luna how to shoot a gun. Luna is at the art academy with Hayes and Ms. Dillon. They're esteeming Luna's origami. Luna is thrilled to see Hayes again. As they play with origami, Hayes mentions that his mama loves the crane that Miss Sunshine helped him make. Luna suggests they make commodity that really blows Steffy down. Brooke is broken up over shocking news. Nick set up a reason to stay in Los Angeles. Will ended up in peril. It didn't take long for Nick to tell Brooke that Taylor popped the question to Ridge, and he said yes. She was certain that Ridge would wake up one day and come back to her. Nick told Brooke that she demanded to pick up the pieces of her broken heart and move on. He assured her that he'd be there for her during this delicate time. Nick's short visit could last longer. He noticed an occasion and took full advantage of it. Nick will use his time wisely to help Brooke's broken heart heal. He wanted her to flash back the good times they participated. The spouses disregarded about their marriage day and the good old days. Will Brooke eventually give up on Ridge and start a new life with Nick? Luna told Will about her plans to stop Steffy so she could have a relationship with her father. But Luna realized she didn't want to talk. She wanted Will. That's the reason why he came over to her place. Luna told Will to kiss her again. Also, she caught on. Luna might be crazy, but she's not dumb. She asked Will why he was really there. The two went back to where they started. Will started kissing Luna again, but she wanted more. She ripped off his shirt and saw that he was wearing a line. Luna asked him if he was trying to expose her evil plan. Will assured her that he wasn't there because of Steffy. But his reverse was formerly over against the wall at this point. Will confessed and reminded Luna that she was a killer. The reason he showed up is that he wanted to do what his father couldn't. He wanted to put her back in jail. Luna seized a gun from her hole and advised him that she'd do whatever it takes to get whatever she wants. But is it formerly too late? Steffy, Finn, and Elektra watched on from the Cliff House, alongside Detective Chief Bradley Baker. He advised LAPD to show up at Luna's apartment. Will they make it in time before it's too late? It's been a hot nanosecond since we've had Nick stomping around Los Angeles. Oh, the joy felt seeing him show up at the office to sweet-talk the love of his life on Monday. And, we got a Baby Jack update too. Okay, not Baby Jack, more like grown-up Jack that his mama constantly forgets about. But, back to Nick. We felt those hearts and stars when he pulled Brooke in for a kiss, and we felt all the good flutters when she kissed him back. Is this the end of poor, sad Brooke's doing for Ridge? We sure hope so. Let's face it, Brooke deserves a good man. A better man. She deserves a gentleman who's the captain of his own boat. Someone like Nick. Luna is grim, we'll give her that. She sleuthed and stalked and learned where her little family would be chilling out on those hot summer days. And, once she saw an option to steal a moment alone, she took it. She indeed gave Hayes a little gift, and unexpectedly enough, the little boy had no idea who she was. To him, she was simply a nice lady. Now that she's started winning him over, we see and imagine how effects will go from then. Is Hayes in peril? We really do have to wonder. We've to hand it to Deacon. He saw Hope's ring, learned of her engagement, said his piece, and also accepted her love story. All in one occasion. Talk about particular growth. Cleric is ain't exactly Carter's biggest addict. He'll presumably no way be that man's biggest addict ever again, but he did back out. He'd hope call her new fiancé to the eatery so he could speak man to the man. After issuing a stern warning to not hurt Hope again, he shook his hand and promised to let records be bygones as long as Carter keeps his lips to himself from now on and they no way land on Daphne Rose's lips ever again.